switch to that? I cannot. Alright, well this might be a little bit scuffed, but let's get into it. We got the pistol round starting out. CT is going to be the Sun Devils, and the... oh, there we go. Maybe that'll work? Nope. Okay, well, we'll figure it out as we go. But the CTs are the Sun Devils, ASU, and the Ts are Cal State Fullerton. We're going to have Wham here from Dark. He's going to get one. The Ts are going to get on the site. They're going to get two down. They're going to get the bomb down. Versace's going to find a third. We just have Wham and Stormy left in the 1v2 clutch, or 2v4 clutch, sorry. A little bit off kilter. Wham's going to get taken down. It's just Stormy in the 1v3. He does have a decoy to kind of fake out his opponents, but they are playing all tucked in the positions they need. Versace, can he find the kill on Wham? He can. T's going to take the first round. Cal State looking to take this match and keep their perfect record alive. ASU needing this to keep their second place. I think they'll actually be first if they win this game, first place in their league. But as I mentioned previously, I think they're a little bit outskilled just based on the other side of things. But should be a pretty close game. We're going to get a bit of an eco stack though from the CTs. Just going to sit on this B site. But as we see, their T's are just going to kind of try to prod out A. See if there's anything there. And they're going to find the site open. So they should be able to get on the site without any issues. But as I say that, Noogie and Wham are going to try to rotate mid maybe. They're going to think the best of it though. As the T's are kind of walking to the stack here. Versace's going to find 1 and 2 with this pistol. Can he get a third? With the P250 he can't, but his teammate finds another, and it's just Wham left in the 1v4. He finds 2. Good eco there. But the T's are going to take it. A little bit of damage there. So the money, still a little bit of a question of whether it's good or bad for the T's. But they did win the round. A bit of eco damage done, so the CT still keeping themselves in it. This is a T-sided map, so it could be pretty lopsided half at first, but we'll see how that goes. Alright. Just going to get a default here out of the CTs. It looks like Cal State are going to run right through it, just go straight for an A-pop here. Red Zone's leading the charge. Noogie and Stormy have a lot to deal with them on their hands here. Not the best weapon for the job is Noogie with MP9. T's going to get 3 in the entry. It's just Wham and Noogie left on the 1-on-2. Wham's creeping through the smoke. Can he maybe find some T's not looking? He can, but only gets the 1. It's a 1-on-2 now for Noogie. He has time. He has a kit. He has a flash. Well, the T's double hero towards main. He gets it done. The 4K from Noogie to get the round. 1v2 clutch. Keeping his team in it early. Doing a nice job to get a couple frags there first with the MP9 and pick up the M4 so he could get the rest of the kills he needed. Gonna drop the AK to Stormy. But the T's now looking a little bit worse for wear on the money. Gonna be a little bit of a force buy. Off gonna be bought up by Red Zone though. Should be put a bit of a spanner in the works for the CTs. That op is going towards A. Maybe they're going to try to find something towards Dark on Garrett. Not likely, as he's not going to peek with the XM. There's a little bit of a mid-brattle going on with mouse pads. Raz against Noogie. I don't know if Noogie's ready for this. He's not. That nade's going to clear him out, and the T's are going to have mid. We're going to get a bit of a rotate here from Temple as a response to this push. T's sitting kind of flat footed. The bomb is towards B, however. Going to see a bit of a double push here. Duke's right here. Can he find the 2? He finds 1. Can he clear out the shotgun? He can. So they're going to be an open site here. I think the CTs are going to save. And I think that's going to be 3-1 for Cal State. Bray's going to get taken down right at the end. Can't keep his MP9, so it's just Stormy on this AK. He shouldn't go for this, but I think he's going to look for exits. They're clearing this out, or the T's. Should be a dead man walking here to Stormy. He does do a job finding one, but does he expect a second? I think he heard the util throw, but... finds another. May he be able to keep this AK? I don't know if he expects mouse pads coming out of storage. He does, but Duke gets the better of him. Great time peek from the T's there. Stormy did a good job of taking those guns out of the T's hands, but it still is the round win for the T's. Money, again, not the best on either side. We still should be... the T's should still have what they want. Looks like the CTs are going to be having a bit of an eco. Again, they're just going to go with a default. No stack this time. It almost worked out last time for him, so surprised they aren't. Garrett's going to try to peek that water position on the op. He's going to bait out the shot, but nothing more there for him. Versace's looking for these kills, looking for these pistols on the B site. Nugi's actually going to find one towards main. It's going to get traded out, though, however. Bit of server lag. Sorry about that. He's going to get pincered by Raz, though. Trades do happen on either side of the map, and it leads to T's on a 2v4. Bray's going to get killed by Duke, and that should leave the site open. And Stormy with a deagle. Might want to take a look at this. He is saving. So, one might say to go for it. This op. Ooh! Stormy's going to get the best of him. Versace's going to trade it out. Op should be picked back up. It is. So not much damage done on the eco. CT should be able to buy up here, no problem. But 1-4. The only round given to ASU was that great clutch by Nugi, but that's been the only thing, really, on either side. The T's have just been playing great team CS. Versace, 9 kills already. Both sides looking to kind of get something started. More of the CTs than the T's here, though. Again, it's Versace on this lurk out B. He's done a great job of at least finding 2 on this. Everyone else is just kind of flat-footed and waiting for something to happen, waiting for someone to peek, but it's not going to happen. This mid play, though, is coming out. Should be met at camera. Nugi's just jiggling it with the smoke. Garrett's going to find Versace on that lurk. Good scalp to find. Can Nugi get away with his life here to get the molly? Oh, great timing there. He's going to put the molly down. He's going to get shot from both angles, and the site's just going to fall like that. Stormy's going to go down as well, and it's a 3-on-4. Advantage lost for the CTs, and I think the safe call might just be called here. There's no way they can get back in this round. The smoke on camera is going to stop all these players rotating from the B site. And yeah, it's just going to be the safe call. So again, quick kills coming out from the T's. Allow them to get on the site. Allow them to get the kills they need, and allows them to get the round. No hunts available. They're just going to sit here and defend. I think they were thinking the ASU might try to go for it, but that is not the case. Just have to check my OBS here, make sure it's all good. Yep. My game capture's not working, so it's a little bit scuffed. I'll try to... it's just my laptop's being weird, and it has never worked, so... just got to work the way we do. But... bit of a light buy coming out from the CTs. They have to buy around these guns that were saved from the last round. The T's starting to run away with it, though. Money is starting to become less of a problem for them. Looks like there's going to be a fast B play here from the T's. Going to slow it down. There are 3 players, though, for the CTs. They're ready for this. Smoke's going to go down. Red zone, though, peeking with that op. Going to try to get the op. He's going 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 Waiting for something to be available. Baits the shot, does wham. Nothing connects from red zone. Here come the T's. Versace finds one. Can Wham do anything behind this smoke? Stormy is going to trade out Mousepad. He's going to find Noogie. Bomb's going to go down, though. Should be a post plant. 3-on-3. Bray's going to find one from Dark. That's all he'll get, but Stormy's going to trade him out. So 2-on-2. Stormy will find another. It's just Versace. And Stormy will close it out. Great 4K. Great lurk from mid. And that's going to be the second round from the CTs. CTs should be able to buy back up into this Cal State. Fullerton. But if they lose this round, the loss bonus, it only being that 1900 available for them next round. If they do lose, a half buy or even a save might be considered. They're going to try to go for a bit of more of a default play here. 3 mid, 1B, 1A. Nothing will be presented off the bat. They're going to get a really good mid play though. Here are the T's. Duke's going to go down from Noogie from this A push. Can Noogie find another? He cannot. Excuse me, Bray found that one. But the T's have a lot of space mid here. Ooh, Mousepads, what are you up to? He's going to try to go through temple here. Can he find Bray? He can. Not ready for it was Bray. This is going to collapse the B site. They're going to have a double-pronged attack. Looks like triple because we're going to get the op coming from C, or excuse me, red zone on the AK coming from CT. Garrett can't trade out his friend. Versace gets 2. So bomb's going to go down and it's just going to be saved from Stormy once again. Should be 6-2 now. Now, if I were the Sun Devils, I would be thinking right now 2 more rounds is what I need. Saving this AK would be nice too. Can't do it, does Stormy. Raz is going to get him out. Stormy leading his team with 8 kills. Versace and Duke 12 and 10 respectively on the T side. So very kill heavy game already. But it's just getting started. Again, another light buy here from the CTs. They have not had a lot of rounds strung together. Not many rounds in general. Only 2 on the 8 so far total. So they haven't been able to keep that eco going. Looks like the T's might walk into this deagle of Stormy. A little bit of a mid-exchange going on. They know Noogie's there, but are they ready for this? Are they ready for these 2 deagles sitting behind main? They're going to hear it. Noogie, can he get out with his life? He can. But as that happens, we're going to get a double-pronged attack. Again, from camera. Bray's going to find one on the deagle. Stormy's going to have to run away. He's going to find one. Bray's going to find another. It's just Bray. Left on this site versus Raz. He's going to find another. Bray with 3 incredible deagles. But the bomb is going back B. Versace's going to get that plant down, but does he expect Wham coming from Dark here? I don't know if he does. Wham's going to play his cards right. Going to wait for that plant to go down. Should have a free kill, and there it is. The CTs with the smaller guns get it over the line. 3-6. Keeping it competitive. And the money on the side of the T's looking all right. Duke should be able to get a gun drop from him. Or for him, excuse me. 2 AKs on the sides, the CTs, so another gun round coming out. The scout as well coming out from red zone. And again, they're going to get this mid-heavy push are the T's. Trying to punish that kind of weaker setup, just Noogie in there. No one's really there to trade him out if he were to fall. Garrett now. Looking towards dark. Doesn't see anything. Smoke's going to persuade him to spam. Nothing's going to be found off the back of it. Versace being the spearhead that he has been all half. Can he find some more kills? Garrett gets found out behind pillar. Wham now. And Bray, the only two defenders left in the site. Bray's going to find one. Gets the info on another, and Nugi's going to find one elsewhere. So it's the 2-on-3 post plant now. Wham trying to stay alive, waiting for his team to rotate over. Mouse pad spunking off dark. A little bit of a waste. No one's there in hindsight. Can he find any kills, though? He cannot. Takes down to 32 HP. Wham's going to clear him out, and it's just red zone on a 1v3. This would be a great clutch, but it's not given over to him. The CT's now finding 2 consecutive rounds for the first time in the half, making it 4-6. Making this game competitive now. As I said before, 4 rounds is what they need. Does ASU to stay competitive in this half. Now they are put on for more, as there's going to be an eco or a bit of a lighter buy from the T's, so they could potentially come out with maybe even 6 to end this half. Here's going to buy up that MP9 to counter the light buy. There's going to be 3 Tech 9s, but he's not going to the right site. It's just going to be an A rush here. Versace leading the charge. Going to run right through the molly. Is Stormy ready for this? Team flash. Versace's going to have to stop because of that flash. Stormy and Noogie from heaven. And Bray finds one with the molly. Stormy finds another. Can he find a second? He cannot. Noogie finds his second. And it's just red zone with the Tech 9. And again, getting chased down. Round ended before it even started. So, CT's now on 5, looking to tie this half up. Money, again, on the sides on the T isn't great. They can buy AKs if they want, but they will not have the money they want for util. Red Zone's going to buy a few mollies, or going to buy a few nades, smoke, a flash, a molly. The rest of his team, just a couple flashes to go around in a smoke, but AKs and Galils, guns they wanted. Looking on the CTs, they got 3 AKs of their own. Everything you could want on the CT side. Ray's going to be tucked into the cubby here. First time we've seen any really mid-aggression out of the CTs. He's going to get flashed in. He's going to find mouse pads on the opener. Raz is going to trade him out. He's also going to find Noogie. Great job by him to get 2 to put his team back in front. 4 on 3 left in the round. Ooh, a bit of a timing here. Duke, can he find Stormy and Cameron? He can't. Ooh, looks at his shoulder. Oh, he gets the info. Great trigger discipline. I think he's going to call this site clear. He's going to get his team to rotate over. That smoke on Temple might suggest that he's not getting peaked Stormy, but he's just dead to rights from the get-go is Stormy. So it's Garrett and Wham left. 4-on-2 clutch for them on their plates. They have only a molly and flash on Wham. Garrett looking for anything presented. Nothing will. And 2 kills pretty much going to happen at the same time. So T's going to take the lead 7-5. A little bit of a less dominant half than we might have expected coming from the T's. They are the better team and is a T-sided half, or at least better team on paper. But this game hinges on this pistol round. Can the T's find a way to maybe even this up? If they win the pistol, they might be able to. We're going to get an aggressive mid-push here. There's going to be 3 CTs to meet the entire T's. Mousepads is going to find one. Nuga's going to do a great job of trading it out. CT is going to tuck their tail between their legs, run away, force off in the temple. No kills exchange. As I say, that Mousepad finds a nice shot on Stormy. They're going to get the bomb down unless Red Zone has something to say about it. He finds one. Can he find Bray on the side? He can. Red Zone with a nice 3K there. Looking unstoppable there on the A site. Just when you thought the T's might be able to get something going, Cal State is able to just kind of put a wrench in their works and go back to the winning ways we saw at the start of the game. Just going to get a full save here from ASU. Just Glocks, one smoke, and pretty much MP9s across the board. So ready to deal with us and farm some eco is Duke and Versace. I think they might just run through this smoke. Looks like they might. Duke might have a lot on his plate here. Sprays off. Can he find one? He finds two. Versace finds one as well, but he gets traded out, so the site falls. They should get this bomb down. 3-on-3 post plant. Bomb's going to go down. Round's not over yet. Garrett with the M4. Can he do anything? You find Raz. Does he expect another Tortimble? He does not, but he does not get killed. Flasher's going to be off. So just Noogie with the MP9. Cannot get anything done. Almost a disaster from the CTs, but they're going to get it over the line. 9-5 now. Yes, this is map 1. I know it's a bit of a delay, so you'll see it like in 2 minutes, but yes, this is map 1. This isn't being played on Faceit, so I have no clue what the second map is, but we'll figure it out as we go along. But the CTs, Cal State, starting to run away with it, but first gun round of the second half. We're going to get a scout on Versace, 2 M4 A1Ss, and M4 for Raz, and that MP9 still kept on red zone. Mouse pads. Waiting for something. Stormy's going to find one. He's going to find that through the smoke. I think on main it was. A lot going on here. Mid push is still yet to be found. Mousepad's just jingling it with the molly. Can't find anything. It looks like the bomb is heading towards B. Molly should force red zone out. Ray and Stormy and Garrett are all going to combine for a couple kills. They're going to get that site, and they're going to force the CTs to save. So, ASU finally starting to get the legs under them. Looking to have a little bit of life still maybe left in this game. Bomb's going to confirm the 6th round for ASU. I don't think they're going to go hunting for this. They shouldn't. Should just keep what they have. We should get a little bit of a light buy. The CTs, I think, are going to try to buy around these 2 M4s that were saved. Looks like that may be the case. Timeout from ASU. They're going to talk things over. Don't want to get this game out of their hands. They have the momentum. They just won the last round. The first gun round. If they can win this, the money on Cal State's side is broken. And they're going to have 8 rounds, most likely, if they win this next. However, if you look at the other side of the coin, if Cal State were to win this round with the guns that they have, if Red Zone and Duke and Versace were to get a couple kills in the M4, the money's going to be in a great shape. And if they were to win the next round after that, ASU's money's going to be broken. They're going to have a lot of money, so it's pretty much going to be map point. Is this a swing round? Maybe. I'm going to have another timeout called. Again, just trying to talk things over, make sure they don't mess anything up. But anything and everything the T's could want, they have. They have the money, they have the head armor, they have the AKs. The CT's a little bit worse for wear. Again, those MP9s. And UMP maybe showing that Achilles heel in this defense in Cal State. Alright, let's see what ASU can do off the back of 2 timeouts here. Just going to go for a bit more of a default. Bomb's going to go towards A. I think Garrett's trying to fake this mid-aggression. He's going to throw a molly there. He's going to force Raz. Maybe throw some util of his own. He's going to smoke off A main. There's 3 Ts. They're just going to push right through it. What have you got for us, Raz? Nade's going to go out. He might have heard that damage. Going to find Stormy. Can he get out? No, he cannot. Wham trades him out. That does alert Cal State. Bray's going to find Versace on the lurk. Red Zone's going to be tucked away behind Pillar. I think the T's, they're trying to go back. They are. Bray is going to find Duke on the flank. Trade it out, so it's going to be on 2-on-3. The CTs are looking to go for this. What can Mousepads do with this M4? Noogie. Looking to find. Founds one, does Mousepads. Bray is low towards main. And Wham is on site. Wham's going to get him. So it's red zone left in the 1v2. He's got the M4 instead of the UMP now. That pop flash towards Dark's not going to do anything good for him. Both T's just sitting behind main. Disciplined. Waiting for the tap on this bomb. Red zone. He's actually going to push this. Can he find one? The other one's low! Oh! That would have been a fantastic clutch. But it just did not go the way it wanted to.
Yo.
For Duke. Or excuse me, red zone. Getting a little bit of team chatter here. I'm just going to mute everyone. Ah, there we go. Should be much better. Alright, but as I mentioned previously, money on the side of the CTs is not the best. They're going to buy 4 Deagles, a little bit of armor. So, not very competitive in this round. So ASU looking to put an 8 on the board. Ray's going to find one, trying to swing out of main, but he's going to get traded by Duke. Great shot from Duke. Garrett's going to try to respond to this, but they're not there to give him anything. A little bit of a timing there. Duke does a peek of his own, doesn't find anything, but this push out of camera might be a little bit lethal. Are the T's expecting this? I don't think. The bomb is still mid, so it's not the end of the round if this goes down, but it does throw it by the wayside in favor of the CTs. Oh, they're going to get pinched here. Mousepad. What do you have in store for us? Ready for the Deagle. Crosshair placement's not the best. He still finds Wham. Gets traded by Stormy. Now the T should find an open B site. Bomb should go down unless Duke has something to say about it. That molly should persuade him to otherwise. This bomb is going to go down cleanly. So it's just the Deagles in a 3-on-3. And I say just, as Raz is going to find an AK. Don't count them out of this yet. Cal State, we're going to get a double push here from Dark. 2-on-2. Red Zone's going to come out and get traded by Garrett, and Noogie's going to find Raz. So ASU putting an 8th round on the board. Looking competitive, tying it up, or looking to tie it up late here. Again, money is not the best on the CTs. They have a good buy for this. But if they were to lose, yes, it is a maximum loss bonus. They still would not have enough to buy everything they wanted. Maybe not the util they want, but they can buy the guns they want. Duke's going to find Bray on that spam through the smoke. He's been trying that all game. Finally gets it to go here. Very, very crucial round. Crucial opener to find. Not going to be able to push out because of it getting a lot of info. Is Cal State. Ooh. Versace's going to find him. Garrett with his back turned. Made a little bit of noise, but his aim makes up for it. So the T's now kind of stranded. Not a lot of info. Not a lot of space given to them. Red Zone's just going to maybe find Wham. Gets him to get the dink off. He will find the kill. Duke will not be able to finish off Stormy. but he does get the one. Stormy will get fined by red zone. So, CT's answer back with a round of their own. 10-8 now. But still competitive here as the money is great on both sides. Again, another default coming out from the T's. A little bit of a... see if I can get to Noogie here. A little bit of a mistake maybe on the side of Cal State as they buy this MP9, Duke does, maybe thinking that ASU might be on a save. That's not the case. Bray now. And try and lead this. That flash. Not going to find anything on the back of it. But we're going to get whammed. And Garrett behind this smoke. Waiting maybe for Raz to present himself. He's just going to sit in water. That flash. Not going to be anything behind the back of it. There's no info really on either side. The CTs just staying flat-footed, staying in their spots, but the T's are grouping up for an A hit. Lining up smokes, it looks like. Ooh, did Wham hear that maybe? I think he might have. So they get the info that Raz is water. Yeah, they do. Hear that. I'm always going to force him out. Raz got the right gun for the job. Only finds the one, though. Mousepads finds a second, and Noogie's going to find that trade. So it's going to be on 3-3 close plan here. Red zone from heaven, though, is going to find one. Traded again by Noogie. Let's get to him. Server lag once again. Can't do anything about it, but Noogie's sitting up here close on bricks. Can he find Duke through the smoke? He can. It's just Noogie. Again, with another clutch. Can he find one on A site? Versace looking the wrong way. Noogie just slips away in the smoke. He hears the info, does Noogie. They're going to cross paths. It's going to meet each other. Noogie, a little bit faster on the reaction time. Great 4K by him. Going to convert the round for his team, putting the team on his back, getting the job done when it matters most. So he's going to find a ninth for the T's. They're looking to get that one round they couldn't get a couple of rounds ago to even it up. They're looking to even it up at 9 apiece. Now they look to even it up at 10 apiece. Again, a little bit of a lesser buy on the CTs. They don't have a lot of money, but that doesn't matter. Duke finds one towards dark. He's just going to let it go. Going to take his opener. Not a lot of damage done either, so he's going to get out with his HP, get out with that kill. Looks like the T's are looking for this A site once again. Garrett's trying to smoke spam. Nothing will be behind it. His Red's just going to sit behind that smoke. But nothing presented for ASU. Maybe red zone is going to get found for the smoke. He will. Garrett, with the persistence, is rewarded. And it looks like the A hit's going to be grouping up again. But Cal State should be ready. A little bit more ready for it this time. Raz is playing behind Pillar. They don't have a molly to clear it. They might try to nade it, but Stormy, oh, they're going to just go in dry here. Raz, again, with a lot of T's in front of him. A lot of work to do. Going to line up for him, but Stormy, great reaction time, is going to find him the kill there. Bomb's going to go down in the 4v3. And I think the CTs, are they going to go for the save here? It might. As I say that, Duke goes towards storage. Looking maybe for someone creeping up heaven. Noogie's there, but he's not going to present himself, so I think the save call is going to be coming in. So the T's, ASU, even it up 10 apiece. Off the back of two great rounds. One great individual round by Noogie, and a great just called round from the mid-round is going to get them to that even scoreline they desired so much just a couple of rounds ago. Versace's going to find one on the exit. Doesn't matter. I think Bray should have enough to buy. I think Garrett will just drop him. Can he find Noogie? He can't. That's actually a big kill from Garrett because he cannot buy the M4, can Versace. Should Cal State take a timeout? I think they should, but I don't know if they will. Is this Silver Elite? No, this is Face It level 10s. Alright. So here we are, even at 10. 21st round, I think, if I can do math correctly. We're going to get a fast push out of here from Duke. Duke cannot find anything. Wham's going to find 2, so the sight's just going to fall like that. Versace is still here, though, with the MP9. That nade might blow him open. He does! Can't find it, does Bray, but it gets traded out by Wham with the 3K. He's on for the ace. Red Zone's going to find Garrett in mid. Noogie's going to find it, so Wham no longer on for the ace. Do they expect this bricks player, though? Mousepad just sitting in bricks. Stormy should clear him out and get the best from him. He will, so as you take the lead late, money not great on the CTs. I think they might have to save this. A little bit of banter in the chat as well. I guess Mousepad's name is Michael. I gotta get in the full docs on the stream. Let me see if I can do something in my settings real quick while we have this timeout. Let me see if I can bind a key here. Maybe that'll... Let me change to Noogie. Nope. Alright. I can't change to Noogie because... Or I guess the 11th player in this case. It is Noogie. Because they have a coach do the T's. Or do Cal State. So I can't change it. But yes, this is map 1. Sorry for the delay, everyone. I haven't really been looking at chat because of the delay, but... I'll try to answer everyone's questions as best as I can. Alright, another A hit, it looks like, from the T's. Noogie gonna blow up the smoke, nothing behind it. They're ready for this. Cal State. Again, kind of leaving this A site underdefended. Versace's gonna find one. Bray just peeking a little bit longer than he needed to at main. Again, just the 2 players here towards A for Cal State. But it looks like the T's are backing off. Mousepads might get a little bit curious and look to see if he can find anything towards water. He's going to flash out main. He's not going to find anything. So maybe a little bit of info given over towards Cal State. Ooh. Does Noogie expect this? Mousepads and Duke are kind of pushed up main. Mousepads is going to have 2 right in front of him. Finds Noogie. Doesn't find Wham, though. Wham's not ready for this. Quick switch is going to get the best of him. Switching to his knife. He did not expect Duke there close out main, so the bomb's going to be dropped. Run through this molly is Stormy. Garrett's going to get traded out behind him, so he knows one's behind him. He knows Duke is towards main. He has the info for this. Doesn't clear the right angle, though. He's trying to clear the... I think that's porch. I don't play Anubis a lot, so... I guess that's what we'll call it, but he's trying to clear out porch, I think, and it just wasn't available for him. But again, 11, we're tied up once again. Money is not the best on the T's. So they're going to have to buy a little bit of a lesser buy. I think Bray should get a Mac 10 drop. I don't think he will. Lost bonus on either side isn't the best, and neither is the money. So whoever loses this round, it could be argued that the next round is also lost and given over to that same team that has won. So a very, very crucial round, the penultimate round. Again, this game we thought would be close, and it is. ASU trying to claw their way back from the 8-4 half that they were down. Or, yeah, 8-4, no, 7-5, excuse me. Wham. Find a lot of real estate here in Maine. They're going to just back off that smoke. They did have the right idea. Again, this A site has been under-defended all map, but they're going to stick to this B site. But as I say that, Mousepads is going to rotate off. Bray might find something towards Temple. He doesn't. There is info spotted for Versace, who unfortunately doesn't get one. Duke does find two on site. He can't find the third. Whammed, again, with mid-round presence, has done enough to get his team onto the site, get his team into the 2v3, now 3v1 as Garrett finds a third, and it's red zone with an AK. A nade and a kit, and full HP. 3 players, all tagged up, 2 one-shot a bull. I don't know if he's going to expect Garrett on this angle here. Will he clear it? Will. Red zone will find 2. This would be an absurd clutch. He's going to tap the bomb. Stormy isn't ready for it. Does he have it? I think he does. Red zone with an absurd clutch, putting his team up on 12 on the match point and breaking the money somewhat of the tees. A must-win round for either side, and they're going to get it over the line. 1v3 clutch to put his team on map point, excuse me. Here we go. The final round. Overtime is not permitted. Again, nothing presented out mid for the CTs. No info given on either side. Stormy is in a really aggressive position, though. He's going to maybe try to find his way through dark. And so is Whammed. And Garrett. Smokes are going to go down. The CTs are getting a lot of real estate here. They're going to be able to come out on sight. Duke going to be able to just get the 1. Can Versace find 2? He cannot. He needed to find 2 to maybe keep the round. Ooh, but red zone's really fast on his flank. Bomb's not going to go down. Wham! Weird movement gets the job done, though. So again, another clutch acquired by the CTs. Red zone, the last round, the clutcher, not alive this time. Mousepads and Raz can certainly do this. Raz is Noogie in the smoke. Crosshair just a little bit off. Noogie's going to be able to get the info off this shot. So Mousepads left with a 1-on-3 clutch. He has to go for this. The final round, Noogie just sitting towards Temple. Waiting for info. Mousepad's looking anywhere. Nothing is going to be... No kit available for him. He's going to find 1. That bomb's going to tick past 10 seconds, so we're headed to overtime off those kills. Great half by ASU. Great late rounds to even it up late and get it over the line when they need to. So far, we haven't seen any ops on either side really in the second half, but we're going to get an op on both sides. Red Zone's going to take his, and Noogie as well. Going to take his. Maybe he can find Mousepad on this. That nade's going to hit him. You can look up towards mid, but nothing's going to be presented. Both oppers just sitting static, holding a line. Garrett's going to find Red Zone. Brutal kill on the op through the smoke. Going to give the advantage towards the T's. Looking to take this first round of overtime. Looking to take a lead. Something they haven't been able to say very often in this first map. I think they've only been able to say it once. So it'd be a great start if they could. But Cal State is looking for the CT rounds that are so crucial on overtime. Sachi Smoke's going to be a little bit off. Bray's going to hear that the op is picked up. You'll be able to find Bray with that op. The smoke's going to be blown. Noogie, can he find anything? I think he gets the info that Raz is behind sight. It's just going to be a 4-on-4 brawl here. Raz is only going to be able to find the one. Versace with the op is going to find one from camera. 2 on the round for him. Duke is going to find 2 more. Great sight hold from the CTs. Raz did a great job delaying the T's to allow his team to get over to get their first round in overtime. Again, these CT rounds, I cannot stress enough, are so important. Even one round can give you the win because this map is so T-sided, as we've seen from both sides. But ASU need to respond. They need something of their own. Nade is going to be missed. Not what we want to see. If you're an ASU fan. Ooh, Red Zone's going to get a little bit of info. Going to catch the feet of Stormy just coming over towards main. So we're going to get a bit of a rotate from the T's. However, it's just these 2 players. They've been here this entire time. Wham and Stormy have been a thorn in this A site. Garrett's going to find one out mid. They're expecting this op. He's not. Red Zone on the op's going to find his first op kill of the half. Stormy and Mousepads are exchanging a little bit of shots there towards Dark. I think the bomb might rotate over towards B. The T's a little bit separated. They're going to try to group up to hit this. 50 seconds left. Time is not really an issue in either of these games. Ooh. Is Play ready for this? Mousepads peek. He is not. Mousepad's going to get the best of him. But Stormy and Noogie are going to find 2. They're going to trade it out for an advantage. But Raz here, quick on the rotates on the site. He has 2 T's coming from main. Play this a little bit rowdy. Doesn't get it to go. Stormy's going to be able to get it. So it's Red Zone with the op on the 1v3 clutch. Clutch here before, but with the M4. Can he do it on the op? Finds Stormy, who's jumping around like a monkey. Maybe looking for info on CT, but he found a little bit too much. Drops the op, picks up an M4. Smoke's going to go on the bomb. Maybe getting the the T's to peek out from their positions. Tap not going. It will now. I think he might try to stick this. Is he going to get it? Sprays off. He just barely got it. I got it right. The kill was given over, but the defuse was given just at the last second. So, again, Red Zone with another crazy clutch on the A site. 2, I would say, monumental clutches for him and his team. If he didn't pull both of those off, it might be said that they may have lost a game or even, gone to a second overtime. But these 2 CT rounds, again, I cannot stress enough, are so, so important. ASU won a little bit more of the gun rounds, though, on the CT side. I think that round was won. Was given that advantage towards Cal State, which allowed them to get a little bit more rounds on T. Mousepads, is he ready for Stormy? He is. Gets a little bit of damage too on Garrett. He finds a connection as well. Great 2K from Mousepads. Looking for the clean sweep is Cal State on this overtime, on this first half. But no info is given to where these last 3 T's are. Duke in jail is ready to deal with this push, though. He's in a great position. But it's just Mousepads and Duke on this site. If they fall without any kills, it gets a little interesting. Bray, we're expecting this. He will not. Has his back turned. Mousepads is ready for more. This flash thinks against it. Duke's going to get Mollied out. Wham's going to be able to find him. So just for the one for Duke. That temple push from Versace's going to come out. And it's just Noogie in the 1v4. Can he find anything? Anything at all for his team? Bomb might go down. He taps it. Ready for the op. Peeks doesn't get the kill. Raz now fast on this temple. He's expecting it. Gets the util. He knows. Aim just a little bit off in the HP. Not there. So, clean sweep from the CTs from Cal State to take the lead heading into the second overtime half. ASU need to respond with the same exact thing. They need to respond with 3 rounds of their own if they want to move on to second overtime. They're fighting for survival, not the win. Morale maybe a little bit low. Oh, P90 from Versace, so we might see a little bit of a fast round. You don't see this often, folks. Get a bit of a util there, but Versace on this P90, I think is just going to run right through it. Yep. Versace's going to find one. That P90 is going to get the site open. So they're looking for 4 more as Cal State. Garrett is going to do a good job finding one. Mousepad's going to trade it out, though. He's going to find another. Can he find a third? No, Stormy's going to get the best of him. Stormy cannot connect to the second, so it's just Wham to save the game for ASU. Raz able to find Wham, so Cal State's going to take the first map, 16-12. We're going to head to a short break here while we wait for the next game to start. Here we go. All right. Yeah, it looks like it is the map pick of Cal State. I can't speak because it looks like ASU will be starting on the CT side. So we're going to get a bit of a armor buy, a smoke, a flash. Oma util presented on the side of Cal State, excuse me. And they're going to go for a bit more of a default round. No rush really for them. Right. Looks like red zone and Mousepads are going to, or excuse me, Raz are going to try to peek out towards Palace, or excuse me, Apps. Nothing's going to be presented, so they're going to give the info to their team that there's going to be a bit more of a passive setup, and they're right. Wham and Garrett here, playing a bit of tuck angles. Now the ball's going to be dropped. Garrett, can he get anything from bench? He cannot, but Wham finds one. Garrett's going to go down, so just Wham to defend the site. That reload's going to get the best of him. Nugi's going to find one. They do not expect red zone towards door. He gets traded out, though. And it's really fast. Just Mousepad left on the 1v3. Cannot get it to go. So ASU's going to take the pistol round, starting off with the right foot forward. Since armor, or excuse me, since the plant went down, there might be a force buy on the side of Cal State, but I don't think it'll go. Doesn't look, oh, it looks like they will. Not a lot of util, just Galil's, head armors, couple deagles, couple smokes. Duke's not going to buy armor. He's going to keep his deagle. Smokes are going to be coming out. I think that's going to alert to ASU that there's going to be a bit of a force buy. But the smokes are a bit of a distraction. They're going to go towards A. Out towards ramp is Cal State. Can they find Whammed in CT? They cannot. Wham's going to find one. Just the one, though, he's going to find. Mousepads is going to get him. Bray's going to find one from Khan, but Mousepads, again, going to trade it out. Who's going to help Versace find another in CT? So 2v3 clutch required out of the CTs. Stop this force buy in its tracks. Stopping this game from getting out of hand. Bit of a weird boost, though. CT, it's going to work out, but Stormy's going to find one, so it's just Bray. Finds Raz. No kit available for him, so he's got to stick it. Mousepad's just going to sit. He knows the kit's not available. That patience is going to win him the round. So the force buy works out for Cal State. Everyone's going to go down after the round to the bomb. So we're even at 1. What took 20 rounds to do in the first map only takes 2 this time. Again, this is a CT-sided map, so any T rounds that could be had from Cal State, they will take. I would like 5 if I were Cal State. But I think with the individual skill that they have, really any rounds could work out. Ooh, Stormy getting in a great position here. This isn't cleared often. Trigger discipline works out just for half a second. Allows Garrett to get a kill. Who is only going to get the one. Wham with the deagle. Not going to find anything. Bray's going to find one with the MP9. Can he find a second? This bomb from Mousepad should go down. Planted for Cat. Red Zone's going to find one from Cat. Raz with the MP9 is going to get a lot of damage on Bray. The CT should probably think about saving, and I think Bray should probably just get out of dodge and save, but it looks like he might try to give this a go. No kit available, and Red Zone's going to find him. Hold on, I got to rebind my keys. And my left, yeah, there we go. There we go, we're fixed now. My left mouse button was unbind, so I couldn't switch to some of the players, but we're back in business now. All right. Cal State taking the lid off the pot here pretty fast. Looking at a third here off the back of this eco from ASU. It's just going to be a stack towards A. Mousepads, you're going to find 5 bodies here for him. I think he gets the info that it's a stack. Yep, he does. Great spray control. Only finds a 2. Great damage though, but he gets the info that B's probably clear for his team. ASU, with that kill, I think they're just going to be happy with that, and they're just going to sit on ramp. Let that bomb go down. Keep the AK that they worked so hard for. Can't find anything with that P2K. This AK on Bray might get found out. Red Zone is looking for it. Looking towards ramp. It's not available. Bray. Good crosshair placement. Red Zone just ducks under his shot. I'm going to walk past Garrett. Can he get a kill after time? He will, but it's only the one for him. 2 in the round. So Cal State with 3 T rounds. Again, every round they can get on T, they will get. They need to fight for these rounds as hard as they can, because if they can start the CT side with a lead, that almost seals the game for them. Unless ASU has some heroics on the T side of their own. But this is only round 5. I'm getting ahead of myself. We're going to have very aggressive mid play. 4 out mid. Con smoke going down. At nades, not going to find anything. Noogie might get found on that smoke. Flow, he will not. He gets spammed out though. A little bit unlucky for Noogie. Garrett's going to be able to trade it back though. Faking the window jump, I think. Just going to go up to Con here. Going to get cleared out in CT. It's just really these mid players left for ASU. Can Garrett connect with his gun? He cannot. Leads to the death of Bray and Stormy. So it's just Garrett left alive again. He's just going to have to save. Again, a 4th for Cal State. Starting to run away with it early. They're not going to be able to find Garrett, I don't think. That's spam. Ooh, they get the info. He's there. Can Raz find anything? He cannot. So Garrett's going to be able to keep his M4, but that's really the only good thing so far for ASU in this half. They've just been getting dominated. And again, this is Cal State's map pick. They did take Anubis off ASU. So One could be even said that this map might be a little bit more uneven, and as we're already seeing it might be, as the op's going to come out here from red zone. And try to go for a fast pick play. Going to find Wham on the Deagle. But Brave with his 5.7, lethal from close range, is not going to find anything. Noogie, nice shot, mid. Should be able to grab this M4. And the save call might already be coming through as Stormy goes down from market. Garrett, ready for that window push. Switch to his knife to get out of there. He was not expecting the second. So ASU not able to put anything up after the 5 in a row now is Cal State. Op is going to be brought up, though, on the side of the CT. So the most competitive round I think we've seen so far from either side. Or, excuse me, from both sides. But will there be anything to say after is the case? Good mid flash. Going to give Noogie something to work with. But he's not going to be able to get anything. He's going to open up Con for the tees. Mousepad, going to trade out Versace, who's going to get found out by Garrett. So, 3-on-3. This is the best chance we've seen so far from ASU. And Bray's still on this op. I think they know about it. Red zone with an op of his own. Excuse me. Can we get to red zone, please? Cannot. He's going to find one. Going to get taken down by Garrett through Cat. He's also going to find Raz, so he's on for the ace again. Can he find mouse pads? He cannot, but he's delaying for Stormy. This is a very sneaky position. The CT, he was smoked, but doesn't expect it from Ticket. He's going to get the round more Stormy, so ASU now their first gun round off the back of the Garrett 4K. Stormy's going to be able to close it out. Again, not a lot of much to talk about on the side of ASU, on the CT side. There's nothing really been given to them. Cal State has really just been dominating them on both bomb sites and mid. There hasn't really been much to say. Gonna get a few mid smokes from them. Ray's gonna be able to make his way towards underpass. That smoke is gonna kind of allow him to get a lot of space, but nothing is gonna be posted. And this mid-aggression from the CTs isn't able to find anything. It actually leads to their demise, as we're going to get a 4-8. Yes, it will be traded out by Garrett again on Cat. But nothing will be other than that. Bomb will go down. Noogie. Really? I think he's unchecked here. In Sandwich, he doesn't get the kill on Raz. Duke's going to find him. That spray through the smokes. Going to go in favor of the T's. Versace will find one, but Stormy, don't count him out of this. He's found two. He needs one for the 1-on-3 clutch. 4K round. I think he just has to stick the bomb. Red zone. Will not be able to find it. He doesn't expect the stick, and Stormy is going to come out of CT, get 2 quick kills, find the... He's going to go down after time, but it does not matter. He's going to take the round anyways. 2 consecutive rounds from the CTs, starting again, like they did on Anubis, fighting their way back late in the half, trying to get something going. All right. Again, another mid-push from Cal State. Not going to be able to find anything on the back of it, but they're going to get a lot of space. As I say that, Garrett does go down. This B site's falling fast. It's just whammed. Bray's going to find a little bit of a lucky shot, I think, there through smoke. And they get the info that he's fan. That nade should do nice damage. Duke gets off the plant, though. Bomb is down, so Noogie's here for reinforcements as well. This round is starting to get interesting as Wham finds another. Can he find a third on the MP9? He cannot. But Noogie finds a third kill total on the MP9 in the round, so it is just red zone with this AK coming towards market. 1v3 clutch. This would be lethal for the CTs. Just take the wind out of their sails if he could get this. Much smoke. Can get him towards Cat. He knows where 2 players are. That nade might kill Noogie. Just a little bit off the mark. Noogie's just going to avoid it. CT sitting patiently, waiting for Red Zone to make his move. As soon as he spotted Wham should peek, he doesn't. A little bit of a delayed peek. Works out for him. As Bray's able to get his trade. So, the clutch shut down. And ASU put another one on the board, 3 in a row. Garrett topping the charts at 10, and Mousepad and Red Zone 10 apiece on either side. This game looked like it was getting out of hand early, but it's starting to look a little bit more competitive. Again, as I said, 5 rounds on the T side is great. This is the map pick of Cal State as well, so something could be said about these next 3 rounds. Garrett, again, going to find another opener towards Cat. Going to get traded out my mouse pads. But it puts Bray in a position to where he can find another and give the advantage back to ASU. Stormy going to have to deagle with a couple players here coming out of ramp. Only finds a 1. And again, Red Zone left in the clutch. Can't do anything about it. So again, ASU tie it up at 5 apiece. Cal State is going to have to save once again. There was a little bit of a light buy coming in the last round, which didn't give them the best opportunities to deal with the aggression that ASU gave out towards mid. But nevertheless, these Deagles are still lethal. We've seen them win a couple rounds. But Bray's going to find an opener again in mid with that op. That nade from Noogie. Can he find Raz? A little bit of a timing there. Raz gets the best of Noogie and underpass. Don't count Cal State out of this. These Deagles could be deadly. Gonna group up. Bray's gonna find another on the op. He's gonna find a third. On for the ace now is Bray. Stormy's gonna steal it away. Flicks a little bit off the mark. Gets a tag though on Raz. Don't know if it's confirmed. It is confirmed. He tags with the Raz. Great shot there. Takes the op out of the hands, but it should be picked up. It will be. So ASU taking the lead late. But Cal State with the guns they need to tie this up at the end of the half will get the guns they need. Money and util. Guns, util, and armor. Everything they need for Cal State. Maybe they can find their footing that they found early. But how the last few rounds are going, it's not looking likely. Can Bray deal more damage with this op? A smoke blow. There's something presented. Shot's just a little bit off the mark. Noogie, again, has been a thorn in this mid push. Been sitting down on this bench position. He's going to go away from it, though. Nothing's going to be presented to him. That internal timer kind of going off, but he could have stayed there longer, but I don't think he would have gotten anything out of it. Duke's going to get onto the A side, though, here. Get one really fast. Stormy. Can he trade his teammate out? Ooh, sprays just a little bit off. Duke finds another through the boxes. Garrett dropped. I think he dropped his M4 in action trying to vacate. He's just got a 5.7. Duke's going to find a 30. Just went some with this A site. As all this is happening, Cal State is going to get down. The bomb's going to go down. Duke finds a 4. Can he find the ace? He cannot. The op has found 2 of his own. This is the last round. He cannot save. He should not save. If I were him, I'd just be running towards market, but I only am a patient level 5, so don't listen to me. Versace. Going to find Bray, so we're going to even it up at the end of the half here. Advantage Cal State heading into the pistol round. See, would either side have something to cook up? This is a must-win round for both sides. Maybe more for ASU as they are down the map. Down their map pick as well of Anubis. We're going to get a triple B play here from Cal State. They chose the right site to stack, but as I say that, there's going to be a big con push, or excuse me, underpass push from con, or underpass to con. Versace's ready to deal with this. USP shots, a little bit off the mark, gets the info, but Wham takes him out. There's 2 to find for ASU on this site. Duke finds one, finds another. Red zone, finds one from CT as well. Garrett finds Duke after his 2 kills, but Red zone finds a second. So just Garrett in the 1v3. This would be phenomenal if he could do it. He cannot. So somewhat clean round there from Cal State. Able to pick up those players coming up from con with quite ease, I would say. So they're going to take the lead at the start of the half. Going to try to keep it for the rest of the game. See if they can end this in regulation. Stop it from going to a third map. They're going to buy Famasas and M4s. So a little more susceptible to the Glocks, but it is only Glocks. We would need to see something crazy out of the T's, out of ASU, if they want to win this. But this is CS. One of the best games ever made, one of the craziest games ever made. That Molly for Mousepad is going to get defused by the smoke. He's going to let these players come to the site, but he's going to find one. Garrett's going to find one with his P250. And the site's going to fall. Garrett's going to find another. We're going to even to a 3-on-3, but Raz playing so great from CT. He's going to find 2 and 3. He's not going to let that bomb go down. So Raz with a great 3K on the MP9, farming lots of money for his team and himself to put his team up 2, 8-6. I gotta stress enough, appreciate everyone for tuning in tonight. This is a bit of a later game. 11 West Coast time, so I know some of those East Coast viewers, it is 1 a.m. Alright, red zone, let's see what he can do with the MP9 here. He finds Bray, but it's going to get traded out fast. Raz is going to find another quick 2 in mid. Garrett, again, with these trades, has been so necessary. Keeping his team in the round. He gets a 3rd on Cat, leaving Stormy in the 1-on-2. He does not expect mouse pads on the backstab. So a quick round from the CTs. We're going to put him up 3. And I think ASU is going to have to save here. Maybe Garrett might be able to buy something, just maybe a Mac 10. But they should save. Okay. Stormy now. I think he's going to go for this fast A pick. Cal State, a little bit of interesting play. They're going to go for this really heavy mid push. I don't know why they would. They're just leaving Versace on this A site, which with these deagles could be deadly. He's going to find one. Bray's going to trade it out. And bomb should go down. Just like that. A little bit of a mistake there from the CTs. Might allow ASU to get back in this game. Let's see, can Bray find another on this deagle? Just off on that second shot. I think that's all ASU can muster unless Stormy can get the 4K clutch. He cannot. The bomb does be allowed to go down, and a little bit of a disastrous eco from the CTs. I think they're looking for an off. Maybe. Yes, they found it. But a good eco from the T's. Money is looking great. They should be able to buy up 2 rounds in a row if they were to lose the next. And taking those guns out of the CTs, crucial to allow them to get back into this game. Allow them to not get away with the money. This MR12 really does make other teams that are on runs, allow them to get on bigger runs because the other team cannot buy any weapons because they don't have the money. Again, this 3-person mid-push coming out from Cal State. It's going to be evenly traded, but Duke's going to find the third in the round on the op, and Mousepads is going to find the fourth. It just whammed, and a quick cleanup in mid from Cal State is going to give him 11. Not giving a single round to ASU on this CT side. Looking dominant here late. Oh, the M249's coming out. Oh no, the BM. Oh no. That is not good to say. He's not even buying armor. Oh no. ASU, if they go down to this, gun might look a little bit peachy in the face. As I say that, big mid push here coming out from ASU is met by a little bit less aggression from Cal State. I think they're just going to let them have it. Noogie here towards lower mid. Going to be able to find one. But this M249 still in sight. Gray now. Will he trade this out? He won't. Oh no. The shots ring off. The M249 is shown. Oh no. Can it find another? It cannot. So Stormy actually put into more of a realistic clutch. The bomb is down. He can go to CT, or excuse me, to T-Apps for free. The CTs haven't rotated, but I think he's going to try to peek this. He doesn't expect two, though, I think. I think he just expects the op. He does. Duke's going to be able to find him. So it's going to be 12 for Cal State. They have 6 rounds. Put it over the line. Is there any more BM going to be dropped from Cal State? No, there's not. But you'll have to always see it. Cal State looking to make this one a quick night. We're only on an hour and 22 minutes of stream time. ASU, I think with a little bit of a fast push. They hear this player in Palace, in Mousepads. Hard to deal with as they don't have anyone there. I think Mousepads also hears the info that they're ramp. Yeah. Duke and Versace going to rotate over. Versace spray's going to be a little bit off. Wham's going to be able to find one with that MAC-10. They're looking for this player towards Palace, but he's just going to wait and sit at Molly. Might stop the plant. ASU now just kind of fumbling around the site. Looking for kills as they are presented. Mousepads from Palace, he's forgotten about. He's able to find one, but it's only the one so far. Self-flash is going to look for it. They're looking to end this game is Cal State. Oh, Garrett not looking towards ramp. Can Red and Mousepads have a little bit of a clutch themselves? They cannot. So ASU putting their first round on the board. They need 5 more in a row if they want to win this, or at least send it to overtime. With the way it's been going, it's not looking likely. And that op from Mousepads is still going to come out. Crucial to deal with this mid play. Smoke. Oh. Shot's just going to miss. It's going to allow ASU to come out mid, though. That's a start. Start to this colossal hill they have to climb. Red zone's on this Deagle. He finds one. Not what you want to see if you're an ASU fan. 1 bullet left, though. Can Noogie find it? He cannot. Duke trades him out. Garrett's going to find Duke on Cat, though, so it's going to get traded out. And Nade and a Deagle's going to find 2 kills, and Red Zone with the 4K Deagle is going to end it right there. A dominant showing from Cal State on this second map. They're going to take the series 2-0. Keeping their undefeated season alive.